When the entire village lay wrapped in sleep and silence, Rihanna stayed awake. It wasn't a nightmare that stole her sleep, it was a voice. Soft, deep, and so chilling that it could freeze a person's blood. Rihanna was a beautiful and simple girl of the village. Her black hair, deep eyes, and shy smile had captured the hearts of many young men, but her mother would often say, "Rihanna, you are not like ordinary girls. Something special is written in your fate." And what that special was, Rihanna was soon to discover. After her father's death, Rihanna's mother had raised her alone. The villagers feared them in subtle ways. Strange silence always seemed to hang around their house. Some claimed they heard foreign tongues being spoken at night from their home, but no proof was ever found. One night, Rihanna saw a strange vision in her dream. She stood alone in a deserted forest, dressed in a red bridal outfit. In front of her stood a tall, mist-covered figure. His eyes glowed bluish and bright, and the voice, it seemed to speak directly to her soul. "Rihanna, the time has come." When she awoke, her palm bore a mark, a burning circle, etched in the center with an ancient script that looked Arabic in style. She told her mother about it, and her mother's face turned pale. "He has returned," she whispered fearfully. She took Rihanna to the backyard and unearthed an old wooden chest. Inside it lay a red veil, an amulet, and a faded letter. "Before you were born, I made a mistake," her mother began. "In desperation, I sought help from a jinn. In return, he asked for a price, my firstborn. I thought I might escape it, but such promises are never forgotten." Rihanna stood in shock. "You mean, me?" "Yes. He has come to claim you, for marriage. And there is no way to refuse him." Rihanna thought of running away, but no matter where she went, the same voice followed. In the rustling trees, in the whispers of the wind, in the fleeting shadows of mirrors, it was always there. Then, one night, the figure appeared before her. A semi-transparent form, tall, glowing eyes, and a smoky black aura. "Rihanna, I will not harm you," he said. "Your world and mine are different. But we are bound by an ancient pact. I have come to take you with me. Yet, there is one condition: if you refuse from the heart, I shall live forever." Rihanna trembled, her voice barely a whisper. "And if I say yes? Then your soul will be mine, but you shall become immortal. No pain, no time, no death." Rihanna looked around. Her mother was aging. The villagers feared her. Her life was already one of solitude. After a long silence, Rihanna nodded. The skies roared with thunder, the earth shivered, and a cold gust of wind circled around her. Her eyes closed, and when she opened them again, she was no longer in her world.no land. No sky. Only fog. And silence. She was now in the realm of the jinn. And she belonged to it. "I have come to take you with me. Yet, there is one condition: if you refuse from the heart, I shall live forever." Rihanna trembled, her voice barely a whisper. "And if I say yes? Then your soul will be mine, but you shall become immortal. No pain, no time, no death." Rihanna looked around. Her mother was aging. The villagers feared her. Her life was already one of solitude. After a long silence, Rihanna nodded. The skies roared with thunder, the earth shivered, and a cold gust of wind circled around her. Her eyes closed, and when she opened them again, she was no longer in her world.no land. No sky. Only fog. And silence. She was now in the realm of the jinn. And she belonged to it. Rihanna opened her eyes and found herself in a strange land. Mist surrounded her. The ground shimmered like smooth metal, and the sky above wasn't the sky at all, but a deep blue abyss with thousands of glowing particles floating within it. "Where am I?" she whispered. The figure appeared again, clearer this time. Glowing eyes, sharp features, a long dark turban on his head, and a robe woven from threads of light. The air around him was heavy, yet magnetic. "This is my world, Rihanna. Here, time does not pass. Death has no rule. Only silence, power, and now, you. Her heart pounded, but fear was overtaken by curiosity. Who are you? What is your name? He gave a faint smile. Humans have given me many names. But you may call me Zor. Rihanna was taken to a lush green valley where the sky blazed with living light. There were no humans, only voices. Jinn-like beings, whose forms sometimes took shape and other times melted into soil, gathered around Zor. A white veil was draped over Rihanna's head, and she was given the same amulet her mother had once protected. This union is one of spirits. Here, intention speaks louder than words, said Zor. A soft chiming filled the air. A ring of light swirled around them. Rihanna closed her eyes, and mysterious words began flowing from her lips, words she had never learned but understood completely. When she opened her eyes, Zor was looking at her. You are now mine, bride of the Jinn. At first, everything felt like a dream. Rihanna could walk through the air, sense objects without touching them. She began to understand the language of the Jinn and saw things beyond human sight, but still, something was missing. A silence. A loneliness that hid behind words. Can I see my mother? She asked one day. Zor remained quiet, then replied softly, if you wish, I can take you back. But remember, dear, you are only a shadow. Rihanna nodded. One night, Rihanna stood again in her village. Familiar streets. Their old house. Her mother, now older, sat alone in the courtyard with her prayer beads. Rihanna came closer and called out, but her voice went unheard. Her presence drifted like wind. She could only see, but not touch. Her mother suddenly looked toward the sky, as if she had sensed something. Rihanna, is it you? I know you are here. I haven't lost you. You've just changed places. Tears rolled down Rihanna's cheeks. She could not embrace her mother, even though she stood right beside her. At that moment, Zor's voice echoed once more, time is up. We must return.